In 1991, after the United States pulled out its two biggest overseas military bases from Clark Air Base and Subic Naval Base in the Philippines, China has intensified its territorial claim in the South China Sea. In February 1995, the Philippines discovered Chinese structures built in Mischief Reef, a Philippine-held territory which is only 130 miles from Palawan Island. When the Philippine government protested, the Chinese rejected the protest and stressed that they were only shelters for Chinese fishermen. It turned out that the Chinese were actually building a military garrison. In 1999, Philippines protested again when Chinese added more structures that appeared to be military communication installation. China still occupies Mischief Reef up to this day. China was also reported to have planted buoys in Scarborough Shoal twice in 1998, a much closer reef from Palawan which is just 70 miles away. In April 2012, a Philippine Navy surveillance plane spotted 8 Chinese fishing vessels docked at the waters of Scarborough Shoal and discovered illegally collected corals, giant clams and live sharks inside one of the vessels. When the Philippine Navy inspection team attempted to arrest the Chinese fishermen, they were blocked by 2 Chinese maritime surveillance ships. That incident led to a standoff between the two countries that lasted 2 months, with the Philippines literally losing the ground after it fell victim to China's double cross. After over a month of playing a game of brinkmanship against each other, with neither side backing down, Beijing and Manila agreed to pull their ships out of the shoal to prevent any further tension. The Philippines withdrew their vessels, but the China reneged on its promise. A few days after Chinese left the shoal, 2 Chinese CMS vessels returned with paramilitary dinghies in tow and cordoned off the area. Filipino fishermen, journalists and any vessels that come close the shoal are promptly turned away and warned not to come back. China has been occupying the Scarborough Shoal since April 2012. In September 2013, the Philippines has also complained about the presence of Chinese Navy vessels near the Manila-controlled Second Thomas Shoal in the Spratlys Islands. The Philippines alleged China's actions in South China Sea as part of China's creeping invasion. Some regional analysts have described the Mischief Reef and Scarborough occupation as an effective annexation by Beijing of Philippines territories, a strategy of acquiring sovereign territories using direct or indirect military force by a much powerful state, reminiscent of Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan's actions that sparked World War II more than 50 years ago.